Well, I tell you what, it's going to start off warm and humid, and it'll finish that way as well. Let's take a look outside right now under partly cloudy skies. You've got 80 degrees, south wind at 9 miles an hour out of Beeville. It's warm. It's very humid with trapped moisture in the lower layers of the atmosphere. Trapped by what? Big upper level ridge sitting over us, and that's what's keeping all that moisture confined to the lower layers and preventing rainfall, but that's going to be changing. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures across the area, and you will see a change. Take a look back in the Intermountain West and back in the Four Corners. You've got some cold air coming on down here. Well, it's not going to stay cold. It'll be moderating quite a bit, but you're looking at 60s over the high plains right now, 70s and 80s over the rest of the state. So there is a bit of a moderation coming up here, and I think you're going to like it. Right now, temperatures hovering from the middle 70s to the lower 80s. Water temperature hovering in the middle to upper 80s along the coastline. But the big deal right now is look at these dew points. Mid 70s to near 80 degrees. That is stifling out there. As a result of that, already it's feeling really sticky out there. But here's the change. As a front moves on through here early tomorrow morning, we're jumping down from the upper 70 dew points to the 40s, and that's going to hang around here for several more days. Much more pleasant conditions. So while we're looking at heat index values even at this hour in the mid 90s along the coastline, what we're going to be seeing torturously hot conditions today, with heat index values 110, 112, 113. Much more pleasant tomorrow, only in the upper 80s. Here's that front. We'll be seeing that working its way down. But along with the drop in humidity, along the front, you're going to see showers and thunderstorms in the overnight and early morning hours. And we're not talking about huge amounts of rain, but anything is welcome. Even have a marginal risk for severe storms out in the brush country and Rio Grande Plains. That's for tonight and early tomorrow. General thunderstorms around our neck of the woods. And once again, modest amounts of rain. And when you get to the actual frontal passage, you do see some pockets of more concentrated rain from passing thunderstorms, but at the most, maybe half an inch. So it's enough to kind of dampen the pavement, and then it's out of here very quickly by mid-morning tomorrow. After that, the ridge builds back over us, and we stay mild and dry for the rest of the week. So let's take a look today, though. The heat will be on, and so much the humidity. It's not going to be fun out there. Highs in the mid 90s, but it's going to be much cooler and drier tomorrow. Those morning storms give way to high only around 90, and then after that, near seasonal temperatures, highs in the low 90s, lows in the low 70s. Mike?